Nae Yagi is highly proficient at a dangerous and little-known discipline. She is the ice climbing champion of Japan.
I'm really a bit weird. Normal people go shopping, go to the movies, meet other people. They have jobs. They lead a normal life, a simple life without ups and downs. But me, I'm a bit special. That's why I climb ice. Here's how I do it.
Nae has forsaken the comforts of a conventional lifestyle in order to pursue her passion, to the point of completely remodeling the interior of her home.
I used to work in an office. So every morning I'd put on my suit, take the train, I'd fix myself a bento. But I'm much happier now.
Nae is preparing an expedition to a little-known and dangerous climbing site.
Nature scares me sometimes. It's as if I were going to meet a new, very strict boss. Oh, it's heavy.
On Japan's main island, Honshu, the overpopulated valleys are surrounded by magnificent mountains. With peaks of over 3,000 meters, the Japanese Alps rise like ramparts against the bustle of human activity. Sugadera, in the region of Nagano, harbors a well-guarded secret that only the most skilled climbers dare tackle. Ed Hannum, a seasoned mountaineer, is an expert in ice falls. 12 years ago, this Australian fell in love with Japan and its mountains. It's the end of the winter, and ice is becoming rare. With the mild weather, certain ice falls have melted.
And what do you think? Condition good or not?
I don't think it's any good anymore. I think the ice in the upper section is maybe okay. It's still thin, but it hasn't collapsed yet. But the stuff that looks good when we get there might not be.
I'll let you go alone.
No, I'm afraid too. I'll just sit tight.
So most people, that's their idea of hell, not their idea of fun. And if you're attracted to things like danger and strategy and planning and carrying a heavy backpack, but ice climbing is perfect. You know, you can get all your thrills in one go.
Ed,
Ed, this is really hard.
You can do it.
Ed and Nae are determined and persevere in their quest for ice. But the conditions are particularly bad today.
Mother Nature isn't making it easy for us.
I don't know if it's good or not. I can't actually see the waterfall. It's in here somewhere. It was there before. I can hear the waterfall, which is not a good thing. To go ice climbing, it's always in a difficult place. It's always a gamble. The weather's always against you. The season's always short. Half of the danger is just getting there in a way. Climbing the ice is only a small part of it. So on the days when it doesn't work, I really don't worry about it. So there's only two things in the world I think that are true. One is quantum physics and the other is mountain spirits. And today, yeah, the mountain spirits are just saying no. No, and quantum physics will explain it in a different way. So.
そういうのもね。
That's how it is. It's all part of ice climbing.
だよね。
Nae and Ed will just have to bide their time. They'll come back at the next cold snap. If the mountain spirits are willing.
Truth is, I'm always afraid. Afraid of the ice, afraid of nature, afraid of people. I don't have enough self-confidence. I worry. So I took up ice climbing to combat that. I hike in the mountains. I think about myself, my life. That scares me too, because it means facing up to myself.
真実を見ることだと思うからすごい怖い。
At 31, Nae is at the peak of her discipline. She has been able to confront her doubts to rise to the top of an extremely demanding sport.
Long time no see.
How's it going?
Great, thanks.
おかげさまで。
Taiki and his forebears have been the guardians of Yatsugatake Refuge for 4 generations. They used to bring the supplies in by foot. Now, this little customized van saves them hours of hard work, even though it only does 6 kilometers an hour, walking speed. Taiki's Refuge is a base camp for climbers. It's known for its unusual structure of man-made ice, the ice candy.
これ？これは私がソチオリ
I
ンピッ
got
ク
this at the Sochi Olympic Games.
行ったんで
I
すけ
took
ど
part in a climbing
シーズンは
demonstration so that ice climbing can become a recognized
将
discipline.
来に
As I was representing Japan, I stuck the flag on my helmet, and after that, I kept it.
日本の代表だから
I know a lot of climbers who'd like to have one like it.
この辺とかもかっこいいんです
The ice candy is a place to train and organize meets in relatively stable conditions. It's rebuilt each winter and offers a range of climbing difficulties.
さっと落ちてきたら困りますこの辺を
It looks good here.
お願いします
Now it's your turn.
いいのお
Oh, it's cold.
願いします
In the 70s, thanks to new tools and techniques, ice climbing revolutionized mountaineering and opened the way to new conquests by routes that couldn't have been imagined previously. Competition is much more recent. The Ice Climbing World Cup was created only in 2000. Nae has already taken part in 20 international championships.
てのスポーツは
Sports has allowed me to accomplish what was impossible
で
before.
きるようにしたい自分がいるんですよね。前の自分よりも
I'm becoming a better person.
するからこうクライミングすることで
Climbing has led me to evolve.
高められるプラスになると思う。行きます。
All right,
あ、大丈夫です、大丈夫です。
let's try that again. I always push my limits. I struggle with myself. I struggle against nature, but I also draw on its force to go forward and never give up.
妥協しないことだと思ってます。
The country has 27,000 hot springs. For centuries, these onsen have been part of daily life for the Japanese. They believe they purify the mind and body.
Rest, training, and a healthy diet are essential if you want to make a good climb.
トレーニングと栄養絶対必要だと思うんですよね。アイスクライミングに行くと
When you climb on ice, your fingers and feet freeze.
が冷えたり背中が張ったり
Your back stiffens up. You're always climbing in very cold
それ
spots.
をこうリラックスさせる方法
The best way to relax is to get your body warm in an onsen.
で気分もフレッシュになって
Then you're ready to return to the ice.
アイスクライミングに行くすごい大事なことですね。
In the Shinto religion, Suijin is the god of water, associated with all its earthly and heavenly manifestations.
私の中の考え方では、
There are gods everywhere I go.
それは私をこう守って
The gods let me know that they're always present,
いつもあなたを
that they're
見てる
watching me.
ってこう
They're challenging me.
愛にされてることだと思う。
One of the main characteristics of the Shinto religion is a great respect for nature. The divinities exist in all its aspects. The role of the priest is to harmonize the relations between humans and the forces of the universe.
剣幕も賢き宮豆を守らせたも大山積みの神の見舞いを愚がみ祭りてヤギの苗今より初めて狼の敷ます宮山に登りえいと登りましては身も心も清らぬ。日本人はね
For the Japanese, mountains are not simply mountains.
必ず神
They are also dwelling places of numerous gods.
ちょっと違うね。
Climbing is not merely a sport.
山登りってのはやっぱり
When a Japanese climbs a mountain, it's to get closer to the gods, to grow in body and soul.
体と心と共に清められていきたいという
Mountaineering in Japan began as a path to spiritual awakening.
始まってる。
The gods have answered Nae's prayers and are offering her this one last chance to tackle a frozen waterfall before the end of the winter. Danger is ever present on the natural climbing sites. There's falling ice and rocks, but also avalanches, extreme cold, wounds from the sharp climbing equipment. So many dangers, and always in isolated spots.
Nowadays, life expectancy is very long, whereas once competitive years are very short. So now, I'm concentrating on climbing natural ice. I place myself in nature's hands. The ice and mountain have many faces, always changing. It's always a new encounter. As we say here in Japan, ichigo, ichie. One encounter can change one's life, and that's what I like.